Welcome, Cancer. Welcome to Peaceful Oracle. Thanks for tuning in. I want to give a quick happy birthday to all of you who have a birthday towards the end of June. This is going to be your June monthly reading. So happy birthday to those who have a birthday towards the end of the month. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you feel called to do so. Be grateful and helpful for the channel as well. Okay, let's get into your energies, Cancer. There were a couple of things that I saw as I was tuning into your energy. Ooh, wow, okay. A couple of things was I saw, and I feel like maybe there's just some people in this age group that are watching or tuning into their video, but I saw some like college kids or like friends, or it could also be like roommates, like you have roommates, but there's this camaraderie between everyone. Like maybe there was this energy of like roommates, or I saw friends like staying in dorms together over the summer. So maybe you're taking summer classes or something like that. If you're not in one of those universities that's not, taking completely online, like there's this energy of we're staying in, we all live together like roommates and having like a really fun summer together. So I feel like for some of you Cancers, it's going to be a fun summer for you. And this is going to be the kickoff for it. So I'm hearing kickoff to a fun summer. I'm hearing that there's like this new, fresh, vibrant energy for Cancer, like wanting to kind of go back to this, like like if you're not in college, like wanting to kind of go back to those days, wanting to do the things you used to do when you were in college, kind of bringing back that youthfulness, making things lighthearted and fun and free and just not worrying about things. I feel like there was this trying to shed some of the heaviness and the kind of almost like the doom and gloom that these past year and year and a half has been perpetuating for a lot of us. It's just been always there in the background, and not that we should ignore it, but I think that this energy, there's this need to kind of like, let's recalibrate, let's just ground, let's be grateful for where we are in our life and kind of live in the moment. So that type of energy, wanting to live in the moment. And I really love that, because as I was shuffling your cards, you have the Empress and the Lovers coming out, two major arcana cards. And, the Empress is just like this abundance, like this fertility. It's thriving, it's vibrant, it's life. There's a life. It's like you're breathing life back into your life and into the people around you. And I feel like that's being done through partnerships. So again, like through friendships, through, it could be if you're in a relationship, so you and your partner could have that energy together where we're kind of like, we want to, wow. Okay. I feel like I want to put both of these cards together because they flow out together. So the Hangman and the Eight of Swords. So kind of like coming unstuck, like trying to unstick yourselves, like, I know that's not a word. but I'm using it anyways. But that's that kind of like that energy of, I want to let go of some of the things that we've been holding on to. And I want to bring more of this vibrant, beautiful energy back into our life. And we're going to do that by choosing to maybe walk away from things that have been causing us, I'm hearing the word depression. So it's like if some things have been kind of depressing to focus on, then kind of like choosing to shift your perspective onto things that are positive and hopeful. So there's this shift in attitude, a shift in perception and feeling. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of just get-togethers with friends. I'm also seeing some of you like kind of going out into town and like going to restaurants and there's just a lot of like, I just need to have some fun, which I think is a wonderful way to really clear that energy. Fun is, I feel like sometimes people, they underestimate fun because it's just, sometimes we get so focused on work and progress and push. And we forget to just have fun. We forget that laughter is medicine, and friendships and those like people can ground us. And there's, we can kind of call that into our, there could also be kind of a little bit of escapism as well mixed in with that. Like not wanting to, and I'm not sure if that's necessarily even really a bad thing, I want to say. I mean, like, I don't blame, I'm not hearing like I'm seeing it like there is that bit of escapism to it, wanting to kind of walk away from just things that you cannot, it's almost like there's nothing I can do about this. So what's the point in lamenting about it? That's what I'm hearing. Like, what's the point in wallowing in this energy? I want to focus on just what is right in front of me and what I can do today and right now for my life and for the people around me. And I feel like, as you have the 7 of Swords and then you have the 10 of Wands, like there's just been too much that you're carrying and you're feeling like you just need to kind of escape. You need to kind of avoid maybe some things you should be working on, but you just don't want to work on them right now. Maybe avoiding some responsibilities, kind of dodging some responsibilities, maybe procrastinating on something. I feel like for some of you, there's something maybe you need to be working on. Like you have like a project or you have school, you have work. It could be kind of like you're in summer school or like you're taking classes over the summer or you have a project for work or something like that. And it's kind of like, you're just not wanting as much to put your energy towards, like you are working on it, but you just kind of also at the same time want to just kind of do your own thing. And you want to give a little bit more energy to having like getting some time for yourself and being able to enjoy your life. Because I feel like there's been some disappointment. I feel like there was like, you have the 10 of Swords in your present situation. You're coming out of this energy of 5 of Cups and your overarching energy is 8 of Cups. So there's something emotionally that I feel like has been taking a toll on you. There's something that has been, it could also be work related, something that is, because you have the Knight of Pentacles in your past experience. So it's in your past card. So I feel like maybe there's something that you were working on, like a project. And it's something that it's taking a long time. It's dragging on almost because Knight of Pentacles moves slow. It's a slow card. The Pentacles are slow cards. They, it's like when you plant something in the ground, it doesn't just shoot up overnight. You have to water it. You have to take care of it. And slowly it starts to bloom. And I kind of feel like for those of you who have a project, so I think this is kind of shifting courses a little bit for a different audience. For those of you who have been working on a project, I feel like there are some of you that there's more of like you own your own business, and it was slow to build, and it's been taking a long time. And I maybe for some of you as well, there's this, I don't know how much longer I want to do this. Maybe there's this feeling of kind of wanting to give up because it's been disappointing. The rewards are not coming in and it's a heavy burden to walk through. The load is getting heavy, but I am hearing like, don't give up. I'm hearing don't give up on yourself because I am seeing like with the 3 of Pentacles in your, like the energy that's coming in. I'm going to do some clarifying cards for these because I want to make sure that we have a clearer picture. But I feel like I'm hearing like this sense of like kind of almost feeling like stuck. with the Eight of Swords, like stuck and needing to let go of. Maybe this is also needing to let go of expectations of how you think, of how you want, how quickly or how you want something to turn out. Clarification card for Eight of Cups, please. I feel like there's something that it's not in your hands, almost like you have to wait. And this may be for someone very specific, but there's someone that's thinking about leaving either, I heard college, like you're tired of school, you're tired of college, like it's just not worth it to you anymore. But I'm hearing hang in there. Don't give up on yourself. But this could also be, because Hierophant usually comes in as like it symbolizes institution. So like marriage, universities, corporate jobs, like you're a part of something like an institution. And there's this walking away from it because it's missing something. There's something missing. But I am seeing that for like some of you, like one of you, I'm seeing like the person that's coming up for me is, I forgot his name, but I think his last name is Candless. Okay, there's a movie by him. There's a movie about him. And he was like a young kid. He graduated from high school and then he decided not to go to college, but he was very, very intelligent. Like I think he got into some very good schools. I'm not even sure if he applied, but I think that he was known to be he was intelligent and had a lot of potential, but then he kind of let everything go and went into the Alaskan wilderness or he like, made his way around. He kind of lived like a nomad, like that nomadic lifestyle, but kind of like it has that energy of like, I don't know if this is what I'm looking for, or I don't know if this is what I want. And I feel like this energy of work and school is kind of branching out into many different branches. So for the different people that are watching, for some of you, it's getting kind of exhausted and tired because it's taking a long time for your rewards to come in. And I'm hearing like, don't give up on yourself. And then for others of you, it is it's business related. There's like this, there's an opportunity, something that or a project, sorry, not opportunity, a project that you've been working on, something that you've started, and it's taken some time to really build. And it's getting kind of exhausted. And so you're wondering, like, is this even worth it to me anymore? I don't know. Is this worth it? Is this worth all this? Okay, it looks like this one really wanted to come out. So 3, okay, you know what? They're saying that goes for the 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands. I feel like maybe there's also, you're doing too much on your own. Because the 3 of Wands sometimes comes with taking on too many things and then needing to delegate your responsibilities, maybe asking for help, like letting people help you. But I do see that for you, there's this 3 of Pentacles. And I want to clarify the 3 of Pentacles. I also want to clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Let's do 3 of Pentacles first. Clarification card, 3 of Pentacles first. 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's some rewards coming in for you. I feel like you're just kind of exhausted. That's what I was feeling. Like there's this, I just want to have fun. I'm tired. I've been working on something and it's not working, or I don't like the way things have been going for me. And I want to feel good. And I need to just reset. And I feel like as you reset, it's kind of like as you let go and it's kind of like as you stop trying to maybe control the outcome of how things need to be, as soon as you let go, I'm feeling like for some of you, that's when the rewards come in. That's when you'll find like all of a sudden, this thing that you've been pushing so hard for a while like you've been pushing really hard for something for a while and you've been kind of disappointed. And it's like as soon as you let go from this energy, let me flip this so you can see it a little bit better. Like as soon as you can kind of let go, it'll keep you keep you unstuck. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do with this energy of trying to have fun and kind of going out or just relaxing. That it'll help you let go of trying to control the outcome. And that's when that will come in. The Three of Pentacles, acknowledgement, people taking notice of your work or asking or kind of inquiring. And I feel like that will kind of bring you the rewards that you've been looking for. And I feel like it's been slow to come in with that Knight of Pentacles. It's been something that's taken its time. It's like a long time coming. But what I do love though is that underneath the Hanged Man and the Eight of, and I know it's kind of like the Hanged Man is reversed. I mean, it's sideways, but the way I flipped it up, it's reversed, but it's kind of like needing to let go so you can kind of untrap yourself. Because I think that this is more of you, like expectations of how quickly you want something to manifest. And I think that it's not you, because I feel like with the Hierophant card up here, it's more of like circumstances and situations that are outside of you, that are playing a pivotal role in how things are turning out. And so it's maybe making you feel a little bit like, I'm doing everything I can, but nothing's working. So what do I do? And I'm hearing like, just kind of let things be, maybe relax for a little bit. And I feel like that abundance will come in for you. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. Yeah, I can feel that energy of just being, oh my gosh, yeah, just like being tired and you're kind of exhausted. I can feel it. Like I feel tired and exhausted, kind of channeling into this energy. Like I can feel that energy. Yeah, I think you guys need a break. You need a break. I don't blame you. Okay, Ten of Wands. Okay, so the clarifying card for the Ten of Wands, we got a few cards that popped up. So again, walking away from something, wanting to walk away from something because it's become too much of a burden to bear. And it hasn't bringing in the rewards that you're wanting. I also feel like with the Five of Pentacles, you were kind of seeing that maybe you're comparing yourself to people who were of equal, like started at the same time as you, but you're seeing them get their rewards and not you. And it's just become too much. And there's a lot with the Moon card. I kind of feel like there was just a lot, maybe there's like a lot that was happening behind the scenes that was not in your control. Like maybe some people have had some unfair advantages that you didn't have. Okay, I want to do some more clarity of the situation here. Okay, so in your environmental, you have the Emperor. So I want to do a clarifying card for the Emperor, please, and then I'll lift that up. Okay, so with these two cards, you have the Emperor clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And I'm hearing that some of you might need a shift in perspective to be able to own your talents and your skills and your abilities and just have like that boost of confidence in yourself. And I feel like there's going to be someone that comes in. Okay, so I'm hearing that you're actually the Emperor here, Cancer. And there's someone that comes in that has someone younger than you, or someone that has if not in age, in more of level of maturity or life experience than you, and someone that kind of renews your faith in yourself. Like what I'm feeling is that there was, when you first started, whatever this was, this dynamic that you're experiencing, whatever you first started, you were also kind of like this wide-eyed, ambitious, you had all these ideas. And as you traveled that path, it became burdensome and tiring. And like you started to doubt, your like doubt started to creep in, and you're questioning your, like, what am I doing here and why am I doing this? And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, there may come someone that has that um inspirational and that young, fresh, wide-eyed, ambitious energy that you used to have, that you came in with, kind of helping you to renew that energy within you, reminding you like why you're doing this in the first place, or what inspired you to do this in the first place, or what brought that in. I love that. So like maybe kind of tune into, or just kind of pay attention to the people that are around you, because there may be someone that kind of says something that renews your faith or renews your hope in yourself and why you do what you do. Because I am seeing that you are being acknowledged for your work. You are. But you're tired and you're exhausted. So maybe that exhaustion is kind of keeping you from being able to like maybe appreciate that part. Okay, clarification card for the Seven of Swords. This is in your hopes, dreams, and desires position. Yeah, okay. This is reversed. So there's this energy of kind of wanting to clean the slate and start over on something. Like that's what, because I feel like that there was just something that you started off with and it's just not, it just doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem like the scales are balanced. The amount of energy that you're putting in is not the same that you're getting back. I'm not sure if I said that before. I think I have. But I feel like there's this energy of wanting to just like, yeah, like what you give is not equal to what you're getting in return. Like it's not worth it for you. It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem balanced. And I'm feeling like there's this need to start fresh, start new. And to kind of take what you have learned up until now with the Wands and the Fool card, needing to do something different, needing to change things up in a way that feels like you're doing something different and new. So I feel like there's this, like, don't give up on yourself. But it's kind of like, but also, listen to what your gut instinct is telling you, because only you will be able to really know what's right for you. But there is a little bit of this energy of maybe checking and seeing and asking yourself just to make sure, am I doing this am I walking away because I'm running away? Or is this kind of like, no, I know for a fact, I know for sure that this isn't for me anymore. So just be clear about that. Because I know, like, trust me, I've walked away from things that like everyone around me is telling me like, you're great at this, you're amazing at this. But inside me, like it was not sitting right. And I had to trust that voice over the voices outside of me. And so sometimes for outside people, that's not going to make sense to them. And that's okay, as long as it makes sense to you. Because maybe you're a bit confused as well. Like, am I doing the right thing? Am I running away, or am I just, I'm done. Like, I'm ready to move on to something else. Yeah. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have your Queen of Swords. And I feel like with that, it's like you're kind of at the drawing board, kind of assessing pros and cons list is what I heard. Like, there's a pro and cons list to help you make that choice. Like, it's a very well thought out, very calculated. I'm not seeing you rushing into a decision or a choice. I feel like you're doing this because you know what you're doing. And I think there's a bit of that trust in yourself of, okay, I know what I'm doing. And I do really feel like there is someone else in your life here that's going to help you make that choice. Like, there will be someone that helps you to sort things out, sort things through for yourself. And I'm feeling like they're younger. They're younger than you. But they will help you to make choices that help you to feel like you're more in alignment with yourself. Like that extra validation or confirmation that you're needing. Okay, let's do the Oracle of Echo. So with all the other signs, I've been doing this deck, and I just wanted to mention it because this deck, I always use it when I feel like there's this deeper soul, spiritual, energy behind things. And they're deep cards, significant cards of what's kind of going on inside of us, behind the veil. And we have the Depression card. And I kind of feel like when I'm looking at this card, I can see like there's this like well right underneath her. Like, there's all of this stuff that's being kept on the inside sorry about that. I don't know if you guys could hear the motorcycle, but I apologize. But there's this deep well of emotion that needs to be expressed, needs to be released. And please, 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 if you are feeling depressed, don't be ashamed to ask for help. Talk to a professional. Have someone like hold that space for you so you can sort things through for yourself to make a choice and decision. I think that there's just this energy of maybe admitting to yourself. Like maybe there's this energy of you work so hard on something, or you really believed in something. And so there's this, I'm not sure if this is the right move to walk away from this. And I think that by sorting through, I'm really strongly feeling with this card, the Depression card, that there's like this need to kind of further unravel a bit to reveal what's underneath, like what's causing this stagnancy inside yourself emotionally. Like allowing yourself to express and allowing someone to hold that space for you so they can help you. They can like hold your hand through that. Okay, I want to get to the Oracle cards because I feel like these cards always give so much wonderful guidance. Okay, so what is Cancer's challenge? All right, to Wisdom and Simplicity. I feel like with the Wisdom card, I feel like this is just trusting yourself, trusting what you know. Don't doubt yourself. And I feel like maybe you're making it more complicated than it needs to be. What is Cancer's hope card? What can Cancer hold on to, look forward to this month of June? What is Cancer's hope card? What can Cancer hold on to and look forward to this month? June. Flow. I'm sensing that you're going to put yourself in a state of flow with that energy that I saw in the beginning of kind of having fun and going out. And I feel like that will shake off this stagnant energy that's causing this like depression, this energy that's kind of that feels like it's a heavy weight on your shoulders. Like it's heavy. So I feel like that flow, the fun, going out, reconnecting with people you love and people who love you in return, that make you feel good about yourself and remind you why you matter, why you're loved, why you're enough, because you are. Don't forget that. Don't lose sight of that. Another one, please. Another hope card for Cancer. Inner peace. I feel like whatever decision you end up making, that you're going to find the right answer for yourself. And once you find that right answer for yourself, you'll have that inner peace. I think sometimes maybe you're in something so much that when you walk away and come back to it, it's like, it's clear. It's like, oh, what was I not seeing? And then you come back to it and it's like, okay, now I get it. And I know that I'm hearing that like, you'll know that you're in alignment with that right choice when you feel that inner peace. So look for the inner peace. What choice and what decision, like see how it feels in your body, like weigh out the choices, like how you're doing the pros and cons. Like I see you like weighing out the choices. When I do, like, how do I feel if I make this choice? Like, how does that make me feel on the inside? How am I responding physically to that? Does my stomach hurt? Am I feeling constricted? Is that so then that's kind of like, okay, this kind of seems like it's a bit out of alignment, or there's something here that's not sitting right with me. But if I go over here and let me play around with this choice, then how do I feel about it? So I'm seeing like, for me, it's like I'm not going to tell you what to do. I feel like that would be irresponsible for a reader to do that. I'm just seeing that you're trying to choose between something. And I feel like Cancer, for you, there's this introspection that you're going to play around with in the month of June. And you're going to harness your wisdom, and you're going to kind of play around with like, what makes me feel the most in alignment with what I'm doing. And then going with that choice, going with that decision of what makes me feel good, what feels right for me, and not really needing to base it off of what other people think you should do, but like just staying connected to your truth and your inner wisdom. And I see you being able to do that. I feel like that's a gift of yours. That's a talent of yours. It's a strength of yours. And you're going to utilize that in this specific situation. It's really beautiful. Okay. Let's do the animal totem. What is Cancer's animal card this month? What is Cancer's animal? Think on your feet. All right. Yeah. So, there's this kind of like this need to really I'm also like being drawn to the orange colors, like those strong, fiery energy colors in this card. And it kind of feels like needing to figure out, how am I going to get myself to where I want to be? And I feel like you're kind of doing that. You're going to assess, like, how do I do that? Safe to be. I love that. I feel like that's confirmation that you're on the right path and you're exactly where you need to be, Cancer. I'm hearing that. Okay. I'm hearing with this card that some of you might be like thinking like, how did I get off course? Or why am I here? Or how did I get here? And I'm hearing from Spirit, you're actually exactly where you need to be. Everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And you're doing the right thing by kind of by going through this process. So you're not off course. And you didn't go wrong anywhere. Okay, what is Cancer's? This is a love and romance card, but it also has cards for, self-love and just relationships. So what does Cancer need to know about relationships this month? I'm hearing like there's just like maybe some self-doubt in you. Like there's some just grace and compassion and forgiveness for yourself. Don't make decisions based on guilt on what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah, I love that. That's so perfect for this whole message. Being true to yourself. And I feel like you do that, Cancer. I feel like you're gonna do a great job at doing that. I feel like you know how to do that. And this is just a moment where the universe is asking you to do that now, asking you to make that choice. What is true to me? That's beautiful. I love that. That's your connection to yourself is going to deepen. That's what I'm hearing. The connection to yourself is going to deepen even more. Like for those of you who are already deeply connected to yourselves, it's going to go to another level, I feel like. Wow, beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love that. It's so good. I know that maybe you may not feel it right now, but this is like this metamorphosis that you're going through. I feel like you're going through a transition phase. You're deepening even deeper into yourself. You're going to another level in June. So that's amazing. I love that, Cancer. It's going to be really beautiful. Okay, so that is your reading for June. I hope you enjoyed that and it was helpful and guiding for you. Please, 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 if you do need someone to talk to, you're going through that rough time, please reach out to someone you trust, someone that can hold that space for you, someone that is kind, caring, compassionate, and, can really be that anchor for you. So I really encourage that you're not alone and you don't have to do things alone. There's always support and love available to you. So, okay. All right. Have a wonderful June, Cancer, and I will see you for July. Bye.